Yes, guys. You know, I like to do these slightly different videos. But this video is different. I'm shooting it different. I'm talking about it. Just something that I really just wanted to say, and I didn't want to get all the props, all the lighting and everything. I just wanted to say, like, you know, for you guys that are selling on Etsy, you got to really understand something. You know me, I like to say things that, that are real and what's happening. Um, firstly, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing some lives, right? I'm going to be starting some Etsy lives, and these Etsy lives, you can jump on it. You're going to see it in the membership, in the YouTube membership, actually. So you can jump on, ask questions and just kind of watch along or whatever it is. And I'm going to be doing it on some, main topics that I do all the time, like whether it be SEO, whether it be trends, and that kind of thing. So just look out for that. But what I wanted to say really is, I wanted to say just don't, like, so many people stop, give up and lose hope. And I really wanted to say, like, you can't lose hope with this thing. You're gonna fail so many times. You're not gonna get it right necessarily the first time, and that's just very normal, very natural. But so many people think that you have to get it right the first time. You literally don't. And when I go through my coaching with regards to listing up and selling digital products, right? There'll be listings that will never sell. There'll be listings that don't sell for a while. In fact, sometimes most of the listings may not sell. I'm saying may, because it's very possible, but the few that do sell will make up for those. So I'm trying to say that you got to look at the bigger picture. You're going to have to fail a few times before you actually get through and win, because you have to understand the game. But what happens to so many people that I know is that they actually just stop and give up before they've even made it, or even had if you knew you were going to make it in like 6 months time, right? And you knew you were going to sell at least 5K a month or 10K a month, let's say, right? If you knew this 6 months before you stopped, you wouldn't stop. You wouldn't stop because you knew that you'd make it. So you have to have that positivity where you believe that it is going to work. You need to know it's going to work inside, because the ones that drop out, they'll never know. The ones that give up, they'll never know now. So you can't give up. And listen, one thing is for sure, you will fail. And that's part of winning. That is part of the process. Look, Etsy is not the easiest thing. However, it is fabuloso, and it can be very lucrative. And you know what? Once you get the swing of it, it becomes easier, much easier. You just have to get to grips and understand the game. And my point is always, make it easier for yourself. Niche down, stick to a niche. Don't start diversifying. Don't start jumping on different things. Don't start watching all of my different trends and think, yeah, all my different niches, and say, no, choose a niche, go for it, and then just list up in it, because you have to understand it. You have to know the SEO, you have to know the keywords. And if you keep jumping on different niches with different keywords and different mock-ups and different kind of looks and products and different, it just becomes complicated. It just becomes way more complicated than it needs to be. So my point is please don't quit. Like, please don't quit. Go through the process, because at least you can look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what, I gave it a good go. At least you need to give it a good go. And I'm telling you something, the ones that win are the ones that actually go through this process. I've known sellers that, listen, have gone through a whole year of listing up. Imagine that, a whole 12 months of listing up with absolutely zero sales, right? But they keep listing, they keep going, and in the end, they win. Because then they start figuring out, they start making a little bit of money, and they figure out, okay, that seems to work for me. So then they start sub-niching within a particular area, and then they start listing up according to what they've seen. And then they start getting more sales, and then they get more sales. And then once you understand how it works, sometimes it's like a switch, it's a light switch, it just turns on, and then you just keep selling and selling. But the thing is, you don't know what your journey is. You don't know how long your journey is. Some people's journey is short, some people it's long. It's just the way it is. You can't predict it. There's only doing the right things. So doing your SEO right, choosing the right niche, going on those design trends so you understand what people are looking for, making sure you know who your market is. There are specific things, cornerstones, bedrocks, pillars, if you like. As long as you do these, making sure that your mock-ups are on point. You know, some people have a fantastic design and their mock-up is absolutely atrocious. And the thing is, what do people see when they scroll through Etsy? It's the mock-ups, it's the image, listing images, and that's the main thing they see. So it makes sense that that has to attract people. So my point being is, if you do all these bits that connect, that make sure that you give yourself the best chance possible, then in the end, right? In the end, you will have a chance of doing well. And this is what I'm saying. But my point is, do not stop, do not give up, do not waver, do not even think about stopping. Keep doing the right things consistently well. You don't know how long it's going to take. It might take weeks, it might take months. It's okay. You're going to keep going because you're learning along the way, by the way. You're not just doing, you are actually learning, right? And remember, anything good doesn't come easy. It does take time and it will take work. You got to work. You got to dedicate your time. You got to be fully focused and you got to be driven and you have to be single-minded, like nothing will stop me right now. I'm going for this. This is me now. Let's go. It's got to be like that. If you do it any other way, it's not working, right? This is a pure, unedited, like just off my chest thing because, you know, I know so many people that have had great potential and it's a shame because they didn't go the course or go through the course. But there's people that I know that are honestly, I take my hat off to them because they didn't waver. They just went through the process, failing again and again and again and again. And it's like still, you know, they keep going and then they win. And it's a beautiful thing. Now, like I said, I have the formula is there. It's not hard. It's a strategy that is proven and it works all the time. But your journey is going to be different to someone else's journey. Go through the process. Check out my masterclasses, my coaching, all of that. Check out my video, my playlist. Just see what I do. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. You just have to do it and you have to stick to it, right? And you have to be disciplined and you have to have a timetable and say, look, I got work to do, I'm busy, but you know what? I'm going to spare a couple of hours. I'm going to spare a little half an hour, 30 minutes doing this particular thing. Because look, the more you soak in, the more you understand how it works, the more chance you will have to quickly start winning. And you need those small wins. Keep getting those small wins and then the big wins will come. Okay? So that's it, guys. I'm not even going to talk anymore because I just wanted to do this like straight from the phone, sitting down on my phone. And I thought, you know what, let me just do a different type of video. But like I said, I'm going to have some lives coming so that you can jump on, comment and chat and all of that great stuff. But anyways, if you like the video, please hit like, subscribe, smash that notification bell. I'll see you on my usual videos. Take care, man. Take care.